First on CBS Mornings, Natalie Morales spoke with Moore about what's behind this powerful performance and what the recognition means to her.
It was heart-wrenching to do in some respects and very difficult just physically, doing so many takes in my face. And I think one of the things for me in that whole sequence is the reality is no matter what she tries to do on the outside, it wouldn't make it better because the inside isn't okay.
And Mark, get those knees up!
The Substance is a commentary on aging in Hollywood and the pursuit of impossible perfection. Moore understands the discomfort of self-reflection. Despite decades of successful films, only now is she appreciating the body of her work.
Oh, my love.
She recently watched Ghost for the first time in more than 30 years and was pleasantly surprised.
We actually did pretty good. We weren't too bad.
It's good to give yourself a pat on the back.
But I've never looked at it in that way. I feel like I can look back now and I have a lot more compassion for the scared little girl that really didn't think she knew what she was doing. And I can actually appreciate more that I did better than I thought. For so much of my career, I looked and only found what was wrong. And that speaks very much to what The Substance is about, you know, this idea of wasting time focusing on all that you're not when you could be celebrating all that you are.
And Natalie Morales joins us now. Natalie, what an interview. The intensity of this role from Demi Moore in The Substance, it's really, really amazing. I'm curious, what does she think?
It is.
What does she think about all this recognition, long overdue, that's finally coming right now?
Yeah, long overdue, and certainly, she is on a roll right now, and the front runner for Oscar for sure. But she feels like she is in her era right now, where her experience is finally being appreciated. And what she really loves is the message of the film, and that it is exploring this idea of self-acceptance. And she says that seems to be really resonating with the audience, both women and men. In fact, she said a young man came up to her on a flight recently and said thank you to her, saying, I realize that I need to be kinder to myself and that I need to learn to accept myself better.
All of her acceptance speeches have been just incredible and so poignant, Natalie. For her, family is really important. She, of course, has 3 daughters. She has a grandchild as well. What does her family, what do her daughters think of this moment she's having?
They have been celebrating right along her side. They have been there for her after parties they've gone to after the Golden Globes, celebrating with her. Her Oscar nomination morning, they woke up early and they FaceTimed with her. Her whole extended family are so supportive and feel like this is her moment and just celebrating her. And of course, her ex-husband, Bruce Willis, as well. As you know, he is dealing with dementia, and, they have all been there for her and supportive. And she has been there as well for Bruce Willis and Emma, saying, in fact, that right now she is trying to be with them by meeting him where they are right now. And what that means for somebody who's dealing with dementia is enjoying this moment, enjoying them as they are right now, rather than focusing on all that's been lost. And she says in that there's just the sweetness and joy of being with them.
All right. We'll look forward to the full interview with Natalie. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You got it.
And viewers can catch Natalie's full conversation with Demi Moore tomorrow on CBS Mornings.